Today's video is part 2 of my explanation for English out. I would recommend you watch the previous video before beginning this one, but my purpose is the same for both, to show you how the many dictionary definitions are really just variations on one basic idea. Our first 4 examples use the word out to express the idea of moving in every direction, or to many people. 1. The teacher handed out the examination sheets. To hand out means to give something to many people by hand. Before a test, the teacher will hand out or give out the test papers. 2. I read out the names on my list. Those present raised their hand. Reading is an activity inside our minds, so when we read out, we say the words aloud so others can hear them. In this example, I read the names so that I could see who was present and who was absent. 3. The child had spread out all her toys on the floor. To spread out on the floor means the child covered the floor with her toys. She took her toys from a box and put them everywhere around her so she could see and play with them more easily. 4. There's a warrant out for her ex-husband's arrest. A warrant is a written order that allows the police to stop someone and take them to jail. When a warrant is out, this order has already been given to all police officers so that any officer may find this man and arrest him. In our next examples, this idea of moving away in every direction keeps going until everything disappears and something becomes empty. Number 5. Have you cleaned out the garage yet? To clean out means to move everything from a place until it becomes empty. 6. I wasn't able to wash all the stains out of this shirt. To wash out means to wash a piece of clothing until the dirt or stain completely disappears. 7. After a long day at the office, I'm really tired out. To tire out means to become very tired, empty of all energy, or, in other words, completely exhausted. 8. When my boys have a disagreement, I let them fight it out. To fight it out means 2 or more people argue or hit each other until they exhaust their energy and stop fighting. 9. We always run out of money before the end of the month. To run means to move quickly. So to run out of something means it goes away quickly and completely disappears. In this example, we use all of our money very fast until nothing is left but our empty pockets. 10. The child blew out all the candles on the cake. When a fire stops burning, we say that the fire has gone out. It completely disappears and goes cold. Any flame, whether from a candle, gas, or an electric light, can be described in this way when the burning stops. Here's another example like this. 11. Lights out, everybody! It's time to stop talking and go to sleep. We can turn an electric light off or turn it out. The meaning is the same. The light disappears and the room becomes empty of light. 12. A tree fell on me and knocked me out. To knock means to hit or strike sharply. For example, to knock on a door. If we knock and no one answers the door, we say that person is out. They're not at home. Similarly, if we find someone unconscious on the ground, that person does not answer when we call their name, so we say they are out. They have been knocked out and they will remember nothing. Their memory of this will disappear. 13. Those brightly colored Hawaiian shirts went out years ago. To go out in this sentence means the clothing goes out of fashion, or disappears from the shops and stores because nobody wants to buy it anymore. This clothing style is no longer in fashion. In these next two examples, out again expresses the idea of in every direction, but this time it means to every part, especially every part of a document. "14. Please fill out this form and sign your name at the bottom." When we fill out a form, we complete it by writing all the information that is requested on a pre-printed sheet. We fill in small pieces of information, such as our name and address, but when we complete the form from start to finish, in American English we say we fill it out. 15. The old woman wrote out her will, leaving her money to her cats. To write something out means to write everything down clearly and completely. Before a person dies, if he or she writes out their last will, they put their decisions in writing so their family knows what to do after the person's death. This woman decided to give all her money not to her family, but to her cats instead. Our final examples are different combinations of out that have already been explained. Number 16. 2 out of 5 people still believe the rumor is true. Every time you find 5 people, 3 of them do not believe the rumor, but 2 of them do. Those 2 people who do believe it are not in the group. They are out of this group. 2 out of 5. 17. She's out and away the best student in the class. This sentence means this girl is beyond the level of the other students. She stands out. And she's far more advanced than her classmates. She is far away from them. 18. It's good to see Mrs. Smith out and about again. She had a bad case of the flu. Mrs. Smith was very ill and stayed home in bed for a long time. Now she's well again, has left her house, she's out, and is walking about her neighborhood once again. She's out and about. 19. Don't trust him. He's only out for your money. When we say a person is out shopping, we know they are 1. Away from home, and 2. Doing their shopping. In a similar way, when a person is out for something, they are not sitting at home doing nothing. They are out and actively searching for something they want. So, don't trust this man. He came to you only for the purpose of taking your money. He's out for your money. Number 20. You'd better leave the country. That gang is out to get you. That group of bad men is not sitting at home with nothing to do. No, they are out and actively trying to find and hurt or kill you. Remember that to indicates purpose. I came here to see you. That's my purpose. So the gang's purpose is to punish you. 21. She's young and out to change the world. Old people are often uninterested in new things, while young people are filled with exciting ideas and are enthusiastic about putting them into practice. These old people sit quietly at home, but young people go out to try new ideas to make the world better. Out to change the world, however, also means that young people's ideas are sometimes too idealistic and impractical for the world we live in. Now let's review our Part 1 video. In Part 1, we mentioned these uses of out. A. move away from a building or not inside it. B. Not inside a limited area or group. C. Something hidden becomes clear. Now, here is a review of 3 other uses in Part 2, today's video. Illustration D. Move in every direction or to many people. The baby cried out for her mother. The baby cried loudly, and many people nearby could hear it. If word of this gets out, your reputation will be ruined. If other people hear this news, your good name will be destroyed. Illustration E. Move away and completely disappear. Put your wet socks near the fire to dry them out. To dry out means to make something completely dry. Are you out of your mind? That's crazy. Out of your mind means your ability to think has completely disappeared. Illustration F. Write everything down clearly and completely. Mr. is never written out, M-I-S-T-E-R. It's always abbreviated as M-R. In other words, nobody writes Mr. Smith using the actual spelling, M-I-S-T-E-R. Instead, we always use the abbreviation or short spelling, M-R. I hope this video has helped you to understand the basic meaning of the word out and how all the many dictionary meanings are related. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more videos like this one.